Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Jordy and I'm here to do a general tarot card reading for Pisces today. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting below, and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate all of your love and support. You might hear me have a little bit of a lisp today because I've got my mouth is a bit swollen from a toothache. Anyway. You might not hear the list, but I can hear it. Alright, on the split we have the Ace of Pentacles reverse and the Star reverse. You could be losing hope when it comes to money. I don't know. Maybe feeling lost, not sure how to start something. Not sure if your intentions are going to get you to where you want to go as well. Do you have a sense of purpose? Do you have a sense of direction spiritually? Because that's what's going to really, plant the right seeds for longevity, long-term success, and abundance. So there's questions there. We have the Fool and the Three of Swords. So, the Fool card can sometimes talk about the springtime, is what I'm hearing. I'm actually hearing that song, Those 5 Days in May. So maybe there's something special about May coming up. But anyway, getting back to this. The Three of Swords talks about separation, heartache, wounding, sadness, and pain, and fresh pain, And the Fool reversed talks about getting started. Again, it's you need to just move forward with something, Pisces. Start the adventure. Start the practice. Get going on the methods towards what it is you want to accomplish. Even if it is painful. You might be working through a big blockage of grief or a blockage of just heartache. Maybe it's hard for you to get started because you've failed in the past. Okay, one more shuffle. We've got the Fool and the Justice reversed. This could talk about love, and the Justice reverse can talk about love, friendship, healing within a relationship. The Justice card is kind of saying something is not quite right. Maybe it's unfair. Maybe it's one-sided. Maybe it's not balanced. This could be like a one-sided relationship that we're looking at here. Or love that only goes one way. So we have the Knight of Wands. Let's grab all 10 cards now. We have the Tower card. We have the Two of Wands. The Page of Swords. The Ace of Swords. And the Nine of Swords in the future. We have the Eight of Cups and the Two of Swords. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, underneath the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. Things will get easier. Things will get smoother. You're moving out of choppy waters into smooth sailing soon. But it's not without effort. It's not without a push. In fact, the universe is probably going to push you any moment now. Pisces, the Tower cards here influencing the Knight of Wands, which is like erratic behavior or impulsiveness. Like, your impulsive nature is what needs to be destroyed with that Tower card. Like, you don't have any. It's like it's speaking about almost like a lack of self-control. And maybe it's because you want to avoid getting hurt by going deeper or investing in some type of pathway. But there's definitely self-sabotage cards here on the board. You've had victory, you've had mental clarity, you've had opportunity in the past. And it's almost as if you've won like a battle with your mental health in the past. But since that time, you've been wary. You've been on edge. And realizing there's more that you have to figure out, more that you have to learn, more that you have to connect with the Two of Wands. Yeah, there's a message here of like there's something more out there for you, Pisces, and your impulsive nature, habitual cycle is keeping you in this consistent Tower card mode of instability. If it's not you, it's someone you're thinking of anyway. And yeah, there's a lot of worry here, a lot of blame. Some of you may be battling an addiction. Not necessarily as to substance abuse, although it could be. More so an addiction to, giving up before you get started. That's a big message. You're never going to, you are going to succeed, is what I want to say. But you have to be willing to make mistakes along the way and forgive yourself along those mistakes. It's almost like a get back up on that horse type of energy. But maybe you've just had so many missed attempts, misfires in the beginning stages that you're wondering, like, if do you even deserve to have this beginning, this adventure, this long-term investment, the abundance that's promised at the end of it. Maybe you're actually wondering, should you change direction or change environment in order to set yourself up for success with this. So the Tower card could either be you continually sitting within instability, or it could be a push from the universe basically saying like, boom, lightning strike. That's going to get Pisces moving. That's going to get Pisces out of their head. There's something here about actually like forget the horse. Say, for example, there's a method about what you want to go about accomplishing what you want to accomplish, or a procedure, or a process, a vehicle, so to speak, of how you're going to get from point A to point B with your goal. Maybe there's a different pathway. It's almost like a skill, a talent, something you already know how to do. It's only going to take you so far. And maybe it's not about how good you are at something, but about the effort behind it, or the sincerity, the desire, the longing behind it. Oh, my phone just heard me talking and talked back in the video. I don't know if you guys heard that little okay in the background. Sorry about that. That spooked me. So, maybe we'll take it as a message. Okay, we're on track with this message. But I'm not going to be able to give you the answer. I'm posing a lot of questions in this reading for you today, Pisces. You may want to just get back up on that horse and keep persevering until you finally find stable footing. You may ditch the plan, ditch the process, and find a new path. One that is more built upon self-effort, self-exploration. Either way, you can't stay where you're at for too much longer, or you're going to start going a little bit crazy with the loop that you're stuck in. So, stuck in a loop. That's okay, Pisces. It'll change. We look at the individual card pairings. We have the Knight of Wands reversed, and we have the Nine of Swords. That's when we keep taking action and it doesn't follow through, and then we beat ourselves up over it. We worry about it. And then the Tower card and the Two of Swords reversed is kind of saying your indecisiveness is what is destroying your opportunities. You can't seem to commit to one path. And perhaps this is actually meant to be unstable and destructive right now. Maybe your ego is breaking down. Maybe what you want to do is too hard on your system, or not compatible with your nature. So it's a deeply spiritual reading. You know, we have the Two of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups. This is when you're making decisions, again, a choice, a pathway, a crossroads, on whether you go and walk away from what was no longer fulfilling to find something more. By either persevering with those failed attempts until you finally get your footing, or with trying a different way to do it. You know, trying a different way to get out of this loop. Or at least asking for a different way to present itself to you so you can find that pathway. We have the Page of Swords and we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. Both cards of learning. The Page of Swords talks about technology, learning the newest thing. The Page of Pentacles talks about devoting yourself to something that's already known, already well established. So, if I were to say which pathway that is recommended, I would say, um, do you refine what you already know, or do you try something new? That's the question here. That's why there's two twos here. That's why there's instability. The Ace of Swords and the Five of Pentacles is kind of saying, like, you've been able to learn, like, you didn't always know what you knew now in the past. You chose to learn the new thing in the past, and then you got to this certain point where you're at a plateau where you can't seem to go much further with it because of your impulses, because of your indecisiveness. It's just not fitting. So why can't you try something new again? What's so scary with that? I know it can be terrifying to start something new, but it's going to continually feel desperate until you commit to working through this blockage, these setbacks, or just trying something new. All right, thank you for being here, Pisces. I hope this was helpful. Thank you, for listening, for tuning in, for liking, subscribing, sharing, and all that. And I'll see you again soon.